Welcome back to Pittsburgh. Dave Morrison is the head amateur scout, of course, for the Toronto Maple Leafs and his vast staff. And speaking of vast staff, there's got to be so many differing opinions amongst your guys from across the pond as to what and who you take, given the level of equality amongst all these picks in 2012.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge, to say the least. And I think every team's probably going through the same things we're going through, but I think it's a nice problem to have, and I think it's nice that you have such a quality group of kids. There may not be that outstanding talent, at least obvious at this point, but there is talent there, and it's a lot of fun sorting it out, that's for sure.
Are you surprised of the lack of top quality forwards from North America, at least available in the first round, that most of this is all coming from Europe right now? Is this just part of a process as it evolves?
I think it's a cycle. Mm-hmm. You know, I think things change, and you know, on the other hand, we got a lot of great defensemen, and maybe just all the kids at a certain age in that group decided to be defensemen instead of forwards. So it just worked out that way, and you take what you can get, and if it's a great defenseman, it's a great defenseman, and if there's lesser forwards and you happen to be in that position and get one of those great forwards, then you do that.
Well, speaking of, we got a good sneak preview with the Marlies this spring of what good puck-moving defensemen at young ages can do. Jesse Blacker and Stuart Percy, I guess those are two prime examples.
Yeah, we're happy with their development right now. You know, Stuart missed a bunch of games this year, but obviously came back and then got that opportunity with the Marlies, which was really good. And, you know, Jesse had a bit of an injury issue there, but we're really happy with his development too. No, our guys are doing a really good job on the development side, and you know, with our coaching staff and the Marlies, and it's been great to watch from the scouts' perspective.
This is your party; it's your staff's party. Do you still see a possibility of movement on the floor prior to the opening picks going, that maybe the Leafs get a chance to pick a forward here tonight?
Yeah, it's possible. I think there's a bunch of different scenarios. There's move up, there's move down, and yeah, I think it's going to be one of those drafts that I think once the first domino falls, then watch out.
And watch out as well for the second round with a 35th overall pick. And we've talked about the level of all these players in terms of talent. I know you guys have got your eyes on a few people, but it's wide open as well.
Yeah, it is. I think we're going to get a lot of calls for 35. I think because you finish that first round, you go back at the end of the night, and I think a lot of teams are going to look at their list, and they're going to find that they have a lot of first rounders still on their boards, and they're going to go back and, you know, where they're picking, they're thinking, hey, if we can get up higher in the second round, we can get a guy in our first round off our list. So I would suspect we may get more calls for 35 than 5. It could happen, but we'll see. We've got all those different possibilities to go through, but it's all good.
Got a new suit?
No, a clean suit.
Clean suit.
It's still a good suit, though, I think, and new tie, new shirt. That's
new tie, new shirt's good, and the Leafs with the possibility of a new player obviously joining the team later tonight in Pittsburgh. Dave, thanks very much.
Thanks, Annie.